welcome back to Hammer and Anvil. I'm Dave. Today I'm going to do a mai of some sort, a go mai or a kumai. I'm not sure which is which. I think go mai is 5 layers. Another attempt. Hopefully I don't screw this one up. So if you're first time here joining me, I really appreciate you stopping by the channel. Check it out. If you're returning, well, welcome back. I really appreciate your continued support. If you get anything out of the video, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. And anything that you feel like saying, go ahead and put it in the comment box below. So what I'm doing, same thing as last time. Outer jacket is going to be mild steel. Some junk I bought from Lowe's or Home Depot. This time I have a thicker sheet of copper, so hopefully, even if I get some squeeze out, which hopefully I won't in the first place, but if I do, enough of it will remain to actually look cool. And the core is going to be this 5160 high carbon steel. So first I need to do is get this a little bit thinner. I already started forging it out, and it needs to be about 1/8 of an inch thinner. So let's get to that first. Okay. Well, first thing I need to do obviously is clean off my welding table because I got a bunch of junk on there. Bad habits die hard, right? Put on my gloves because I like keeping my hands as clean as possible. But cueing the fast forward, if I could find any cool music to play, I will. Everything else can be where it's at. Let's get to the forge and light it up. Okay, so while the 5160 is cooling on the anvil, I'm going to go ahead and prep the outer jackets of steel. So keep in mind, one thing you want to do that you don't have to waste time on, you don't have to actually, on your outer jacket, I'm not going to clean both sides, I'm just going to clean off one side because the outer side isn't needing to stick to anything. Also, I'm going to leave it rough ground at a 36 grit. Since we're actually technically brazing, that copper is going to fill in the peaks and valleys and the scratches. I think it's just going to adhere a little bit better and hold better. So that's how I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to smooth that out or anything. Wow, this thing is really cool. I'm gonna do a tool review on this in a couple months, like a month or so. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, this is awesome. This is the first time using it. I've only had it for a couple days. I'll tell you guys more about it in an upcoming video, so stay tuned on that. Let me turn this off and get this off so I can talk. So, again, just left it real rough ground. I think this is gonna be better if, you know, when we're brazing the copper, it's going to fill in these little gaps and adhere that much better. Just like when we rough sand on one side the scales for the epoxy to stick a little bit better, this is the same type of concept. So that's how I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna clean it off with some acetone, only going in one direction because you can hear it's smoother one way than it is the other. So I'm only gonna wipe in one direction. All right, so it's a new shirt, which means it's a new day. In fact, it's a new week. So I did all of that work last week and I ran out of time to complete or continue on. So it's like I said, we're picking back up now. So everything's ground nice and flat, everything's clean. I'm gonna skip showing you the welding because obviously you've seen it 1,000 times before if you've ever looked at anything on YouTube. But what I need to do is just basically weld the seams throughout the whole entire perimeter of the billet, so that way I don't get any squeeze out, or at least I can kind of, you know, limit how much copper actually gets squeezed out during the process of brazing. So here we go. Well, that's all I have time to show you guys today. So I'm gonna make this a two-part video. Hopefully I'll be able to continue on to this build next week. I'm going to design the knife, profile the blade, and finish it, as long as nothing goes wrong. So keep your fingers crossed. Real quick, I want to touch on something you probably noticed, and you'll notice at the end is a little bit of a different intro. Instead of saying Bartley, now it says BAMF. In case you didn't see it, the little flame coming out of the anvil is an A. That was an intentional design. Changed the name of my forge. Again, I'm relatively unknown, so no better time than to do it now, while no one knows who the heck I am still. So now it's Bay Area Modern Forge. Channel name is still going to stay the same because I like that. I like it's very basic and right to the point. And so is my forge name. I live in California, I live in the Bay Area, and I don't use any antique tools. Everything I use is modern, and that's the type of knife that I want to kind of be known for, as a modern style. So sleek lines, maybe some facets here and there, some geometric patterns, those type of things I like a lot. But it's really all going to be about what the market likes, you know, ultimately. But that's the name of the forge, and that's how it's going to stay. Plus the logo on the side of a knife is going to look pretty cool, I think. So that's how it is now. But anyways, I want to say thank you guys again for sticking through the end of the video. If you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, please hit the like button and subscribe. My subscribers are growing by the week, and I'll be doing a shout out probably on my next video for the last few that have subscribed. One other quick mention is that my email for the business has changed. So it's no longer bartleyblades@gmail.com, even though I still have access to that. I will post a new email down in the description below, but it is bamfblades@gmail.com. If anybody needs to reach out to me or has any questions or comments that you'd rather keep private, I'm totally open to reading anything you want to send me. So go ahead and reach out whenever you want. But until next time, guys, that's all for now, and I'll catch you around the corner.